Hey everyone, my name is Monroe with Break Diving. No rules, no excuses, no regrets. You can come join us at breakdiving.io. The link is down in the description. We're having one of our BD powwows, just a general motivational get together, talk about what we're doing for the month and all that jazz. I got Ruben Bowens here on the call today with us, a break diver from Belgium. And it's late over there, and so when he talks, he sounds like he's whispering like this because he doesn't want to wake up. Also, he has lots of animals outside on the farm. He doesn't want them to wake up either because
Yeah,
they get
well, they won't hear me.
okay. They won't hear you. Okay, good, 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 good. So yeah, today's the election here in the U.S. and Ruben and I were just chatting about that and the fact that it seems like everybody is around the world is watching to some extent to see who will lead the U.S. for the next 4 years. So uh, all I can say is whoever wins, I hope they do the world and the country a good service.
Well, for Biden, I'm not sure. So Biden is screaming out civil war. It's
I hope the country doesn't end up having a second civil war. That would be problematic. Uh, but on a more positive note, what about our lives over the next month? And I think, let me just look at my list. I made a list here of the top 5 things I want to get done this month, and then you could share yours, and we can have a chat about those things. What did I say? For me, my 5 main projects this month in November 2020. Finish 1/3 of my novel. I wrote 5,000 words in it the last 3 days, so I think I'll be able to get to 1/3, if not more, of that done this month. 2, finish and submit this book proposal to agents that I've been working on with my colleague. And 3, find a new career path. I'd been on a straight and narrow path I had thought for 4 years, but came to a roadblock in the last week. And so I'm going to try to figure out the next direction for me to go. 4, supercharge my coding skills. I can continue coding and improving the break diving site. And I get a new article of mine published in the newspaper. So yeah, those are my 5. And did you find your 5 up there? They're right underneath mine. Maybe you could share that.
yeah, I should be able to see them. Um, yeah, I wrote rebuilding a refractory oven. So I'm currently busy on that with my father. Um, well, my father is incredibly good at building stoves, so he's teaching me, and I'm learning.
Cool, cool.
So sorry. Um, as a second thing,
The second one was maintaining your terrain.
yeah.
What does that
Um,
mean?
so maintaining my terrain is hang on. Yeah, that's we maintain a 14-acre terrain here. So
Is that, I mean, is it your farm or is it?
it's a farmland.
Oh,
It's
that's cool.
our property. So yeah, it takes a lot of work. It's we
Yeah, I can
have
imagine.
animals trespassing, destroying our crops. So yeah, at times you just walk on our field and you'd see a wild boar or 2 wild boars just plowing through the grass, just looking for food. So, um, yeah. Third is helping a friend on his farm. So he's been very kind to us the last 5 years since we're here. So I figured the least thing I could do is to learn at the same time. I'd be helping him feed his cows, um, maintain his terrain, check his electric fences. So because his terrain is right next to ours,
Okay.
so we're helping each other out.
I I'm just wondering if in English, instead of saying terrain, you would say like his land or
Yeah,
his farmland. I don't know. Maybe in England they say terrain to mean that, but I just in the U.S. it's weird to say I'm going to help him with his terrain. It's usually I'll help him keep track of, clean up his property,
Yeah,
or help him tend his land.
that's true.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
All right, what's number 4?
That's no, hang on. Oh no, wait. We skipped over the second one, which was stacking up on firewood for the winter.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
In the winter, is there a lot of snow where you are in Belgium?
we have known to get up to 12 inches.
Okay. So it may not snow, but it'll definitely get cold.
Definitely
Yeah.
negative
I'm
15.
I'm looking to move away from New York. I think I'm tired of the cold. It's only November 1st here, and I'm already wearing a winter jacket, and my hands are getting cold walking out. I just took the dog for a walk, and I'm thinking, this is not fun anymore. I used to love the cold. Now I'm thinking, that's a pain in the butt. Do you like the cold?
Certain parts.
Certain parts, yeah. I think so too. You know what I like about cold? I like the first 1 or 2 cold days in the year. And then I realized, oh my gosh, it's still cold end of November. It's still cold end of December. It's colder in January. It's cold in February. It's still cold in March. And then finally in April, it's sort of like I'd like to find a place that I wouldn't mind a cold winter like this, but if it's only for maybe a month and a half or
Just go
two
to
months out of,
Antarctica.
what'd you say?
Go to Antarctica.
I think that would defeat the purpose completely. I once I did a 1 week dog sledding excursion expedition thing with Outward Bound in Minnesota, and we had 2 dog sled teams, and we were on the lakes and the forests of Minnesota and Eli, and we did not go inside for 7 days, and it was negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit pretty much every single day with the wind chill, and we had to build our own camps, our own tents, and we didn't build fires typically. And so you're just sleeping in the sleeping bags, and you had to get up and then put on your clothes, and it's negative 20, 25. And it was the
Mm.
coldest I'd ever been in my life. It was 7 freezing days. Maybe that's when my aversion to the cold started. That was back in 2013, I think.
I I'm gonna have to cut you off there because my father is actually asking me to
Oh
go.
no. Oh, so that,
Riya is showing up in chat, so she might come.
nope, nope, no problem. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Okay. Bye.
Riya is joining.
Okay.
I might return soon.
No problem. Okay.
Hi.
So we're gonna see if Rhea ends up joining us. That's what he said. But so we'll see if Rhea in India will join us for a quick moment. And if you're watching on YouTube, what are your plans for November? And if it's not November when you're watching this, what are your plans for this month? What are you going to do to kick some butt? Top 5 things that you're going to do to try to accomplish something awesome this month. And if it's the middle of the month, what are you going to do to finish up these last 2 weeks? Or if it's the last week, what's the last week of the month? What are you going to do to make it awesome? So I'm not sure where Ruben went. I don't know where Riya went. But it is the night of the election here in the United States. So supposedly we wake up tomorrow morning and find out exactly who wins. But because of the COVID-19 and the absentee ballots and the mail-in ballots and all of the potential legal battles, nobody really knows if we're going to know for a long time who won this election. And I see a Belgian man coming back into the screen. And did you tell your dad who's boss?
Yeah, it was my boss of my second family.
It was the boss of your second family.
You of breakdiving.
Oh, yeah, did you tell them that when we're having these meetings, I'm in charge of the household? Okay. So can you stay?
I think I can.
All right, well, we'll go for a little bit, just a few more minutes. I don't know where Rhea is. Maybe she's not joining us. And so what was the fifth thing? Oh, you said you wanted to find true love.
Yeah. And like I wrote, the sun is shining somewhere.
The sun is shining. So you know what I always joke about? I know that there's the perfect girl for me, for you, the perfect mate for everybody out there. But the question is, are you ever going to find her? I always joke like there's somebody on the other side of the world right now who's perfect and going, I wonder where he is. And I'm thinking, and maybe never the two shall meet. Is that possible?
Perhaps
Perhaps.
it's just having the will to search.
Yeah, I kind of don't really search much anymore. I think the more girls that I date, the more I realize my likelihood of finding somebody is very slim because it takes I think a lot of people settle because they just like the idea of having somebody else. And I think I don't want to have a life with somebody who I'm not gaga about and somebody who I really enjoy spending time with every single day. I mean, that's quite a person. You want to wake up and spend the whole day with the same person for the rest of your life, Ruben?
It must be a good person. I mean, I used to always think like I want this slim, beautiful, model-like girl, but then I'd say, actually, it doesn't matter how she looks. It
I,
it
I
must be she must be kind. She must be caring, loving.
have you noticed that if there's like a really, really, really super knockout girl, and then
Mm.
you meet her and talk to her and you find out that her personality is terrible, she doesn't look as attractive anymore, does she? And the same
Yeah,
way, if you find someone who's not completely attractive, but you spend a lot of time with that person, and eventually you start to think that person is really good looking when you never saw it initially, I think it's because the personality starts to grow, and that's what you end up falling for. So,
yeah.
mm, but yeah, you never know. You never know when it will hit. And just keep going every day, step by step, day by day, and
Actually, I should be able to turn on screen share, shouldn't I?
I have to turn it on so you're allowed to. Hold on.
Okay.
What are you going to share? Is it appropriate?
Pictures
Are
of
they
nature.
appropriate pictures?
Nature.
Okay. Are these naked pictures of nature? Because I don't think we should be looking at naked pictures
Yeah.
of trees and fields and things like that. Make sure they have proper clothing on.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one does.
Okay, good. Because I know that you sometimes share naked photos of nature and they're a little risque.
You can blur them out. Silly. I know.
I really don't want to go to the effort of having to do post-production editing on this video before it goes on YouTube. So I'm gonna look back at my list while you're doing that. Let me see. I wanted to. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm really excited about this novel. I think I've found a great story and great characters that I think might really appeal mainstream wise. That I think I could get a publisher to pick up and maybe get out to the world. That's when you say, "That's great, Monroe."
Yeah, well, that would be great. So,
Okay, thank you. Okay,
okay,
you
you can
started screen sharing. Okay, okay, look, those are a little bit naked rocks that I'm seeing, and
do this.
they're
I took this in a cave in
was it
Maine.
dark in the cave or was it bright? Or is that a
Um,
light that you made?
this is a not fake light, so it's a pocket light torch. Hi, Ria.
Mm. Hey, Riya. How's it
I
going, Riya?
take this.
That's
This
a nice one.
this is
Hello.
my life, pretty much.
Sweet.
Aria.
Is that an owl? What is that?
This is a Eurasian kestrel female.
Eurasian kestrel female. And what about the cow?
The cow is unknown.
Isn't it your cow?
No,
Oh, it's not.
many people have cows here.
I see. Got it.
So this is, and wait, here's my cat when we found him. And there. We
Where'd you-
rescued him.
Oh my God. Okay, that's a scruffy looking cat.
Yeah, that was the first day. So
But it's a nice looking cat. Does it live outside or does the cat live inside too?
now he lives inside and he's 3 times the weight.
Got it. Got it.
So,
Riya, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Sorry for being late. Actually, it's midnight over here, so
Were you sleeping?
yes. And I just got the dream that I did not attend the meeting. Also,
I don't know where Ruben just went. Ruben just disappeared. I think we lost his connection. And there, he wants to come back in. He wants to rejoin our group. So in India, are the people, do people watch the presidential election here in the United States? Do people talk about it?
yes. Many people.
Can't hear you yet, Ruben. You have to wait a second. So
Hello.
what's been going on, Riya? How are things in India?
Things in India are good. Today is a festival in India in which wives keep fast for their husband and yes, for their long lives. Yes,
That's
and
good.
and we celebrated. Yeah, right. Yes, our parents celebrated, but we do small things for making them special, for making feel them special. Yes.
Good. What did you do for your parents?
Like we do not allow them to do any work they're supposed to do. Yes.
That's a cool idea. We should do that in the, like, we have Mother's Day and Father's Day here, but it's more like Happy Mother's Day and that's it. That's nice
Yes.
that you make sure they don't do any work. That's a nice idea. Are you in school now? How's your school going?
Online abhi.
So you haven't left the house much either.
Yes. Because it's not so it's like it's depend on you now that if you want to come there or not. It's your parents, it's upon your parents if they want to send you in the college or in your school. So our parents are not allowing us to go. If they are saying if you can study online, then you should do it online only, because surrounding is not that much better now also.
Got it. So what Ruben and I were talking about our top 5 our projects for November, and one of mine is to finish 1/3 of this novel that I'm working on. I also want to send another book proposal off to an agent, and I trying to find a new career path for the future. And what else? Number 4 was really work on my coding skills, improve my coding, and 5 was to get another article published in the newspaper. And for Ruben, he wanted to help his friend with his farm, also tend to his own farm with his family. And number 2 was to get firewood for the winter, get ready for the cold winter in Belgium. Number 5 was finding true love. What was number 4?
Wait, it was, hang on, let me check.
I embarrassed him.
Oh yes, it did. Bravo, Monroe.
Yep, you're very welcome. The truth is, Ruben, we're all looking for true love in some way, shape, or form.
Who isn't?
Whether it's the true love for the job, or true love for some other person, or true love for family, or true love for a dream, or So maybe that makes you feel less embarrassed.
Here we go.
Did you find it? I think I can find it quicker than you. I don't know why.
No,
It was,
meant the
oh, help.
refractory oven.
Oh, yeah. Building a first refractory oven. So he's building an oven with his dad.
Uh,
Yeah. What do you cook in the oven, Ruben?
Pretty much once it's ready, you can cook anything.
You can cook bread, you can cook cake, you can cook pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you have pizza in India, Riya?
yes, we have pizza in India.
Do
Yes,
you have
we
regular cheese pizza with cheese and mozzarella sauce?
not
Mozzarella
regular,
marinara sauce?
Stuffed
not
crust.
regular. We just eat pizza on New Year or some on special events. Like it's a very
Well,
special things.
what are the ingredients on the pizza? Like the standard cheese pizza in New York is the crust, the tomato sauce, and then mozzarella cheese. Do you have that type of pizza?
Same here. We also have cheese, mozzarella cheese, and different type of cheese, and we cook it in Indian way too. Like we cook it in cooker. Try because in India, not every house has microwave or oven. So we try some experiments. So we try to bake that in cooker and something pressure cooker. So yes,
I wonder, have you had a naan pizza?
non pizza.
You know the bread that's called naan?
Ha, yes. Yes.
That would be interesting to have a pizza made on, like, that's the crust is Indian naan. I think I might try that. Maybe I'll go to the store and try to find some.
Naan, kulcha, pizza, we can make anything.
You can make anything.
Just make bringing the ingredient of pizza and base of naan or kulcha. We just do the same thing and then our pizza is ready.
That
Yes.
sounds good. How about you, Ruben? Do you have a regular I say real American pizza, even though pizza comes from Italy, but
So,
you have
we have always made our own pizzas. So
you make your own pizzas at home?
every time.
Really? Can you take a picture of one the next time you make it and put it on the community?
I have one on my Facebook.
So when you're ready, share your screen and show us this delicious Bowen pizza, the official Bowen pizza.
Let me go. I'll look for it right now.
Okay.
Give me a little bit.
Where have you been the last month, Riya? You disappeared for a while.
The month is, as I told you about my father's accident. After that, I cannot be so much active on social media. Yes, not here.
Is he better now?
Yes, he is better now.
Good.
Yes.
That's good. Have you ever visited other countries?
No,
You've never left India?
no.
Okay. How old are you? 22?
19.
19.
Yes.
Right, here we go.
Do you have a passport?
No.
That's the first step, Riya, if you want to visit. Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, I want a piece of this. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna take a, can I take a screenshot of this? No, it won't let me. I don't know why it won't. Because I guess they do that because they don't want people to be able to take screenshots of, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so what are the ingredients on this pizza? I can see.
basically there's tomato sauce.
Yeah.
It's dried tomatoes and tomato concentrate. It's mainly canned. Yeah, I know. So we mix anchovy with it. It's like salted Italian fish. We make some cheese, some herbs like thyme, rosemary, a bit of basil, and
Basil.
we just let it simmer. Just to let all the flavors get in there real good.
What kind of cheese is that?
So that's Parmesan and
No,
young Belgian cheese.
now, did you make those cheeses from your animals?
No,
Oh, okay.
they're store bought.
Nonetheless, doesn't it look good, Ria?
So also you might notice where my mouse is. That's the bread is actually thicker than normal.
Yeah, it looks good. In the United States, we have something called Sicilian, and Sicilian pizza has a very thick crust like this, but I don't think this is Sicilian. No?
No, this is Bauern's, Belgian Bauern's pizza.
Belgian Bauer. And we take off the P and we call it pizza. Bowen Belgian pizza.
Here's your boy.
Hey, I know that guy.
So that's where I live now. And you see where my cursor is?
Oh, there's a big, you're not in the country. This is a farm?
Yeah.
But there's like a big street right there.
Yeah, I know. It's hang on, let me just.
So the farm is the other direction behind us?
I'm on my Facebook right now, so let me just go. Look, this is where I'm right now. Look at this.
That's very nice.
So,
Hey, Ria, does India have some places that look like this?
Yes, we have many in our villages, and on hilly areas we have some places like this also.
That's good. Do you live in an area like where there's a lot of green, Ria?
No, I do not live in that area.
You live in the big city?
Not big city, only city.
The only city. And there's some mushrooms. These are mushrooms you picked?
yeah, home harvest. So we dry them.
Nice.
So I'm gonna look. These grow during the night on our grass. So when the water is pure enough, the crystals will form more transparent. So
Wait, what? This is actual ice?
yeah, this is ice crystals.
Hey. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I don't know if I can zoom in now. Okay. So now you see that's pretty much a few more.
Well, let's see one more.
What do you want to see, nature or work?
Rio, you pick. What do you want to see?
Nature.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we need to hear what Ria's top 5 targets for the month are.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's Ria.
Sorry, Riya.
She's a cute little birdie.
Here, let's look for a suitable Riya.
Suitable Ria. There it is, that blackbird.
No.
Oh, that blue one's that's a nice Ria right there. That blue one. Click on the blue one.
This is Riya.
Okay, that's a good Ria. Actually, that does look like her because it has the same orange color shirt.
Simple and beautiful.
And the same black
Thank
hair
you.
too. And she also has, this bird has the same Indian accent. I don't know.
No racism.
Not racism, it's the absolute truth. Both of this bird and Ria have the same accent.
No rules, no racism, no excuses, and no regrets. Make it 4.
Oh, let's see. Just for that, I'm stopping participant sharing. Boom. You've lost your privileges, young man.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, those are nice to share. Rio, tell us what are you trying to do this month? Five goals, 5 targets, 5 projects.
Yeah. So yes, my studies, and cause this is my 3rd year for graduation, last year for graduation. So I wanted to be completed properly, and last month my studies was not so good, so I want to focus on them. And yes, I had told you about Casio and Dholak, so I'm going. I had started learning in back, and yes, I have also
You have a lot of work.
a lot of work. Not my speaking skills of communication skills.
When was the last time you spoke English?
On
Today,
break diving. Yes,
It was about 6 weeks ago.
yes, and I completely forgot. Yes,
well, that's what we're here for. We're break divers. We're pretty much a family. So if you need help with your English, we're here.
yes. I was here for English only, but last weeks were very busy, so I cannot come up here. Yes, and I'm feeling now that how bad it is.
Well,
It's not so
yeah,
bad. We
we
still
can
understand
understand
what you're
you.
saying.
So,
Yes, yes, yes. I'm recalling words now. What do I say?
What are 3 more things you want to do this month? Not school.
Okay, not school. What are the 3 more things? So, let me tell you.
Riya was sleeping and then she woke up for the event.
Yes, yeah. I
I think did we lose her?
I think her connection is interrupted.
Well, we'll see. So of those 5 things that you mentioned, what's the most important thing this month, Ruben?
The wood,
The wood.
definitely.
Do you have in the United States typically you can only cut your own wood if the tree is already dead and
Well,
it's already fallen. Can you cut down fresh wood?
yeah, okay.
Does the fresh wood have to dry?
Yeah, but we made a system for that. So our fresh cut trees will dry within a week.
Wow. We'll come back to that because I want to ask you how you do that. But now that Ria's back, she decided to go back to sleep for 2 minutes, but she woke up again.
That was like a minute or less.
What are your 3 other things you're gonna do this month?
I'm thinking.
You had 2 minutes to think when you left the call.
1 minute.
Really, I did not left the call.
Okay,
I
all right.
was.
So I'm gonna ask Ruben how his family dries the wood, and when he's done, you have to give us your 3 answers.
Okay.
Okay.
Stall him, Riya. I'll stall him.
So how do you do it, Ruben? If you cut down a brand new pine tree, how are you able to dry it so that you can, because it's still alive, it seems like for a long time. It's still wet.
The main secret is instantly process it. So like cut it up to this size, 30 centimeters.
Mhm.
But split it 5 or 6 pieces, and well, instantly bring it in. We put it right next to our stove, pressure heat it. So we cover it with blankets and stuff. So all the heat concentrates in the wood.
So how long does it take before you can burn it?
About a week.
Wow. And how do you pressure cook it?
Well, that's with the blankets.
Oh, with the blankets.
So blankets, tarps to contain the heat in the wood.
Interesting. Okay. All right, Riya, showtime.
I didn't stall him long enough. Oh boy. Riya's gonna murder me.
Yes, so I have to meet my friends, and we want to do a get together. So yes, I want to meet my friends and want to, change my mind. And second thing is my stitching. I have uh, try some to make some dresses also. So I want to do that more in this week and in this month, and improve my English. Work on my improving my English.
That's good topics.
All right. So those are very good. I think that's good. Make some
Yes.
dresses, improve your English, see your friends.
Everyone needs friendship.
Very good. What's that?
And
Everyone needs friendship. So
I found this book at this old bookstore in New York City. I'm trying to
and
figure out what exactly friendship is. I haven't figured it out yet.
look at breakdiving.
It is, but at the same time, I don't know what makes us friends here. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Well,
but
one good thing is we all pretty much all speak English.
So in order
so
to be a
Riya,
friend, a true friend speaks English, is what you're saying.
a good friend can be understood. So even Riya is a good friend.
Okay, so a good friend
Let's not leave anybody out here. Secondly, common interests.
Mhm.
Just being not only talking about yourself, but also being capable to listen and take in what another person is saying.
Yeah, that's true
please
too.
repeat that again.
You didn't understand me?
No, I understand you, but my one of my friend is whenever I call him, he is like blah 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 blah.
That's the sort of thing. You need to
That
be able to
annoys me.
take that.
Isn't that so annoying? And it's sort of like I have some people I talk to, and all they do is tell me all about their problems. And not once does these people say, you know what? How are you?
That's
What's
not a
going
good
on in
friend.
your life? How's your job? How's breakdiving coming? I know somebody is not a friend if they don't ask me how breakdiving is.
That's
How is breakdiving growing this or that? To me, honestly though, I have all these friends, and I think about, like, you think friends are supposedly there to support you, and there's so many of my friends who refuse to even try to join breakdiving and give it a try for 2 or 3 weeks. And I think, well, what kind of friend is that? That person is, I guarantee you, when breakdiving becomes a huge international success, oh, hey, Monroe.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, hey.
Speaking of which, how is breakdiving today?
It's doing well. It's doing well.
Yeah, I know.
We have great events. We had a great event today with Riya and Ruben.
Interesting.
And yeah,
Yes,
they are probably two of the greatest people on the planet.
Yeah,
And
but wait. Who's the third person? I don't know who.
the third
Is
person on
that
the call was
is he a
me.
god or something?
No, no, just another human. And no, but it's actually, everything is going really well. We're getting more active members.
Nice.
We have a good plan for the next 6 months to really improve things even more. In about a week, you're going to see a whole bunch of new features that we're launching that we've been working on for a long time. So slowly but surely getting better, and a lot of it is dependent on the team constantly improving our coding skills, because there are so many things that we want to do, but we don't know how to do it yet, or it's taking a really, really long time. So the better we get every month, we're getting better and better, and be able to improve things even more. So thanks for
Well,
asking.
that's what good friends do.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so Ria, how are
yes.
you? Besides Monroe forcing you or putting peer pressure to tell about your
Oh,
fight.
please. A friend also doesn't make someone else feel terrible for doing the right thing, for forcing a fellow friend to clarify her dreams and her plans for the month.
You could just say, Ria, can you please clarify your dreams for this month?
Oh, no, no, no. We had to do the peer pressure. She needed the help.
Oh
She
boy.
she, she needed the pressure. But anyway, the truth is, yeah, Riya, how are you in general? As Ruben was asking.
I'm fine and good. Yes,
You-
and I yeah,
What?
and I do not have more words to say.
Do you not have more words to say, or you do not have any more words that you can remember?
Yes, yes.
Monroe, Don't be mean.
Well, I'm not being mean. It's just the truth, and Ria
Yes, he's
recognizes
saying truth.
that she
It,
needs
it,
to
it might be
improve
the
her
truth, but
vocabulary.
you have to be kind.
Oh,
Always remember to be kind.
I'm always kind. I'm always kind. Sometimes people need tough love, Ruben.
No, that's
Yeah,
true.
it is true. Sometimes people need to say like, "Hey, don't be lazy. Finish the job." Sometimes that's what you got to do. So Ria, you need to really improve your English over the
Yes.
next month. That's your goal for November. Your big goal to improve your vocabulary. Do you read books in English? Do both of you read English books?
I
Yes, I
used to.
do.
Now I
I do.
wrote.
Mm.
It's the number one way to improve your vocabulary in anything is just to read in any foreign language. So
Actually, my memory is becoming so weak, I cannot remember anything. I'm also watching some English news and serials, and I noted down words, but they just slip off my mind. I don't know why it is so.
well, generally because you don't use them enough,
Yes,
because you don't
because
review them enough.
this year we do not need we do not feel the need because our colleges are not going, and we are not supposed to speak English. So in our colleges and the schools we speak English, and we have so more conversation with friends, but now it is not so. So this year was also such things happening.
Yeah.
Well, after all, you're still a person, so you should have the choice of saying, "Look, I like to learn English. It's interesting." So, seeing as you're kind of an
From
adult,
which country you are, Ruben?
I'm from Belgium, so
And which language is spoken there?
it's mostly Dutch. But with my family, we learned three languages. Three common languages are Dutch, English, and French. So, yeah,
But they're teaching Hindi now in all the schools in Belgium. Mandatory, right?
I'm not learning Hindi yet. Yet. Let me clarify yet.
I think Belgian Ruben doesn't like to brag about it, but he's the president of the Belgian Hindi Society, where go ahead, Ruben, speak some Hindi to Ria.
I don't know Hindi. There, I said it.
He's so modest. He's so modest. No, just kidding. Um, is Hindi your native language, Ria, or is it a different language?
No, Hindi is my native language.
Hindi.
Is Riya what you call one of the sick? Like
What?
there's this like culture I think in India. They're called the
Yes.
sick,
No,
Oh,
we are not
like the
Sikh. We
guards.
are Hindu.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
There are
I'm.
4 religions followed in India: Hindu, Muslims, and Sikh, and Christianity. Yes. So 4 religions, major 4 religions, and there are 28 states. Sorry, now. So 28 states, and every state has their own culture and
mhm.
religion or tradition. So yes.
Where do you live again?
Huh?
Which region of India do you live in again?
I'm living in Uttar Pradesh and nearby Delhi, New Delhi.
Oh, near Delhi.
And
What
The
happened to Old
pollution's
Delhi?
really bad in Delhi, isn't it?
yes, yes.
Is the
So
pollution?
what happened to Old Delhi?
That's true. Where's Old Delhi? It's called New Delhi. Where's Old Delhi?
Old Delhi is also situated near New Delhi, but the
You
New
gotta
Delhi is the
respect
main
Delhi.
main area where our president and our PM
Hold on. We're
resides.
gonna do a screen share. We're gonna find New Delhi and Old Delhi. So New Delhi, India. Well, New Delhi, India map. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to do this and then we'll finish up our call for today. So where's New Delhi? Is this New Delhi? Here's New Delhi.
Yes.
So where's Old Delhi?
You can search it on map too, because they are showing only, yeah, this is the area, Meerut, and
Oh, is it actually called Old Delhi?
yes.
No kidding.
Wow.
Wow.
The more you know.
Old Delhi.
And then you
And-
assume that it's just like a restaurant. Old Delhi.
It's actually just a deli, a delicatessen where you can buy meat. Do you know that word, Riya, in English? Deli?
Delhi, is a place only.
It's a deli.
Delicacy.
It's a place where you buy meat in the United States. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to the deli to buy some ham. So wait, where's New Delhi? Is New Delhi near here?
I
That's
cannot.
Old Delhi. Where's New Delhi?
They are not showing it
Oh,
here.
so New Delhi is part of Old Delhi.
Old Delhi, Old Delhi. Yes, yes, yes.
Old Delhi is in New Delhi.
Yes,
Wait,
yes,
but then there's this thing here. It says Delhi, India.
yes.
What's that? Is that this whole big area?
This is the nearby surrounding area only. This is Ghaziabad, also very important city for IT sector. And I know about Faridabad because one of my friend live here, and Bulandshahr, Sikandrabad. About these cities I know, and Muradnagar. These are the nearby situated area where I have been to. I had been to, yes.
And you live around here? You live in Old Delhi?
No, I live in Uttar Pradesh, state near Delhi.
Oh, so you don't live in this area here.
No.
You live in Uttar Pradesh?
Pradesh.
Is it around here?
You can search it.
How do you spell it?
UTTAR.
Oh, Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.
It's not in Delhi, right?
No. It's a different state.
Uttar Pradesh. So how
Yes,
do we-
and it is known for one of the 7 wonders. Taj Mahal is here in Agra, Uttar Pradesh.
Wait, but I don't see it. Wait a second. Why isn't that coming up? Oh, is this it? This whole area here?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, so Uttar Pradesh is an area. Oh, it's like a state. Got it. Oh, you're right near Nepal,
Yes, we are near Nepal, yes.
but you haven't
So
visited
you
yet?
can see the Mount Everest.
No, I had not visited yet.
So the Taj Mahal is that where you live? You live in the Taj Mahal? Is that your house?
Did
Wow,
you know, Monroe?
that's really nice. That's a beautiful home.
Monroe.
What?
The Taj Mahal is a tomb.
It's a tube?
Yeah.
mean
It's an emperor built it as a grave, like a grave building for
Yes.
his wife.
Yeah, no, it's a very holy site.
So the only way Riya would be there if she would have married the emperor and would have been dead. That would
Hey,
have been one.
you know what? Maybe she did.
Oh boy.
Oh.
She's not dead though.
Here, let's see the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal. Whoop.
Agra.
Have you been to the Taj Mahal yet?
Yes.
How far is it from do you have to take a bus? Do you have to take a train? Or can you
Yes,
walk
we
there?
have to take a bus or we can go by our car. Yes.
Okay.
You just go to the US Army and just say fly drone. It's like
This is the editing actually. When we come near it, so yes, lot of what do we say?
Oh, a lot of people there?
Yes. So
So
it's not.
they're taking out all the people.
Yes.
Make it very nice.
Fun
Cool.
fact.
We'll have to do one of those virtual vacation things to Uttar
Yes.
Pradesh, and you can help us, Riya. What do you think?
Yes, I will help you definitely, but after all things and surrounding will be better, I will go outside.
Very good. Very
Yes.
good. And you need to get your passport so you can go visit some other countries.
Actually, I'm 18 on papers right now. So yes, I'm working on my papers too, and I have started making my I have started giving application for all my documents like passport, PAN card, and there are so many things which I have to do now. But because of Corona, and there is lot of what do I say? And there is lot of the system is not
Yeah.
working on such
It's
things
difficult to
now.
do a lot of the paperwork
Yes,
now.
yes,
Mm,
paperwork now. So yes, it is getting late. So this is the reason. But
yeah.
I'm going to go there again or recall them that my paperwork, just do my
Good.
paperwork. Yes.
Ruben, do you have your passport?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh. And you guys call yourselves brake divers?
Oh,
And neither of you have a passport. I think this month you need to figure out all the procedures that you need to get a passport because you never know when you're going to need it.
Yeah, true.
yes.
And you don't want to realize, oh my gosh, I have to go to oh, I can't. Oh, because I have to wait 3 weeks to get the right. You should get it now so that you can, if you have to, you can immediately get on the plane. Just a good emergency thing to have. So before we go, you have to pick one thing that you're going to do. Oh, right, Ria, are you going right back to bed now?
No,
Okay,
because
good.
it's my waking up time.
So pick one thing that you're going to do as soon as we hang up for the next 20 minutes to improve your life.
Well, I was gonna say watch YouTube. So
Nope, can't do that. That's not going to, unless you find a video that's going to improve your life. But the truth is, you're probably going to end up finding some stupid cat video.
something
And
that could improve this though.
I'm gonna write another 500 words in my novel as soon as we get off the call. Ria, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to drink water.
That's good.
Okay, that's a good answer, but that only takes 1 minute. So what are you gonna do for
1
the other
second.
19 minutes?
Look at
Yes,
this.
I'm going to do exercise.
Okay, good. That's good. So you do 19 minutes, 1 minute of water drinking and 19 minutes of exercise. Ruben, what are you gonna do?
Um, probably check that everything is locked, all our doors, that everything is secure for the night, that my dogs are sleeping.
How about this? You can do all of those after you do something for 20 minutes to help your life. Then you can go check the doors and handle the dogs. What are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna work on my photo editing.
That sounds good. So for
So
20 minutes, we're all gonna do something productive and get our day off started straight for Ria
just
and
keep in
finish
mind
strong for Monroe and Ruben. Yeah, Ruben, what's up?
it's midnight right now. So
Good. So you can do 20 minutes of uninterrupted work without anybody bothering you. Mm. Any final words, Ruben, Ria?
um fire.
Fire.
It's like
That's your final word is fire.
well, it's mainly what to say before an execution. So just say any
Let's
final
wave and
words.
say goodbye to everybody. I can take a picture. Cool. And I just took the screenshot. Beautiful. And awesome. Any of you guys watching on YouTube, we'd love you to click like, subscribe, share this video, share a comment. Most importantly, we would love you to join our community, breakdiving.io. You can find the link in the description. We are a worldwide not-for-profit community of winners and friends, and we all help one another succeed in life. This is just one of the events that we have, and it shows you the breadth of people that we have from all different countries all around the world. And it's so awesome that some members actually wake up just to join our meetings. And I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And bye, YouTubers.